Hi friends, in this lecture we will study how to create a Batman project using the pen tool. So the first thing which we'll do is we'll click on file and we'll click on new. We'll give the dimensions for the page as 500 pixels by 500 pixels and then click on create. After that we will click on file and we'll select place. Then we'll go into the exercise files folder, go into the section 4 lecture 4 folder and open this file Batman with shading, the image file, not the Illustrator file, and select place. Then click anywhere and the image gets placed on your document. Select horizontal align center and vertical align center. Now this is the project which we want to make using the line tool. So the first thing which we will do is we will double click on this layer and we'll give it the name as template. After that we will one more time click on it twice, and when this dialog box opens, select template and click on OK. So this will dim the images to 50%. You'll see that the moment you make it into a template, the image gets dimmed, and also if you notice that this layer gets locked. Then we will create a new layer. We will double click the new layer and give it the name as inking, or we will give it the name as line drawing, and we'll hit enter. We'll zoom a bit closer, and now we will use the pen tool. We'll ensure that the fill is none and the stroke is black 1 point. Now we start from here and we click up to here. If you are not selected the correct point, press Ctrl Z. Start from here, click up to here, then here, then here. Okay, now over here, click here and keep the left mouse button pressed and stretch till you get a beautiful curve. Then click here, then click here, then click here, then click here and keep the left mouse button pressed and give a stretch. Then click here and keep the left mouse button pressed and give a stretch. Click here and click here and give the left mouse button a stretch. Then one more time, click here and close the object. So we have completed the outer covering of Batman. If you want to just fill it with black color and see how it looks, then just click on the pick tool. Ensure that you have selected the object. Click here and select black fill. Okay, so your object is properly closed. We'll one more time select no fill. We'll do the filling later on. So we have drawn the outer thing. Now we have to make the face, and we have to also make the lips and the eyes. So we will zoom close and we'll use the pen tool, and we'll click here, then we'll click here, then here, then here, then here, alright. Then we'll make the eyes, so we'll click here, here, keep the shift key pressed so it will move in increments of 45 degrees. Same way, here, 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 and here. Then last we have to make the nose, so here, 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 and here. Then we have to make the shading part, here, 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 okay. Then we'll move down, we have to make these lips, so we'll use the rounded rectangle, so you click here, use the rounded rectangle, we zoom close, and we'll draw a rounded rectangle here. Now here we have to make these shading lines, so one more time select the pen tool, here, here, then this inner shading, so we'll start from here, here, so our object is, our Batman is now ready. If you want, you can temporarily turn this layer off and see how your Batman looks like. We'll turn it on, and now we have to fill it with colors. So we will make one more new layer, and we'll give it the name as color layer. Hit enter. Now we'll make some rectangles for picking the colors, and we'll just press Alt and duplicate it. So let's make some 4 colors. Okay. Now we'll come back to our template layer from where we have to pick up the colors. So we'll double click over here on the template layer and remove template so that dimming will go away and we'll see the right color. So now we'll click on this rectangle and we'll use the eyedropper tool and click over here. So the black color is selected. Then we use this rectangle, use the eyedropper, click over here. So the gray color is selected. We use the eyedropper and we click over here. So the shading color is selected. We use the eyedropper and we click over here so that this color is selected. After that we can make this back, double click and make it back to template. Let it be locked. We can lock the line drawing layer also momentarily and come to the color layer. Now select the outer copy of Batman. So you'll have to unlock this, without that you will not be able to do it. And we will fill it with this color. Okay, so let's fill this in the last because it covers everything. So we will select this and we will fill it with this color. Then we will select his nose and we'll fill it with this color. Then we'll select this shading and fill it with this color. Then we select the shading, fill it with this color. Then we select his mouth cavity and fill it with this color. Finally, we select his mouth and fill it with this color. Okay. Then you can temporarily turn off this and select only this and fill it with black color. The eyes are remaining, so we will just select, click on view and say outline. So select this and fill it with white color. Select this eye and fill it with white color. Then click on view and select overprint preview. So Batman is now ready. So friends, hope you enjoyed this project in making a beautiful illustration of Batman using the pen tool. So I would urge you all to practice this project till you are comfortable with working with the pen tool and the coloring tool. In this illustration, also keep in mind, see how the shades have been used, and that gives a kind of 3D effect to the image. So with this, we end this lecture and we'll meet once again in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye.